Hello, I am back and I have a microphone because I didn't feel like you guys heard me the last time. I'm going to be ranting again, but this time it's just a rant about dating and how it's embarrassing, if you ask me. I hate everything about it. I hate it. I hate the dating apps. I hate the advice people give on social media. I just have a hate in my heart for a lot of things. But I have a lot of things that can go under that umbrella of hate. Anyways, let's start from the beginning. I'm just tired of the talking stages. I'm so sick and tired of talking to somebody and be like, wow, this is going great. And then it doesn't anymore. And then I'm like, wow, what the fuck was even that? I'm trying to stop looking at things as a waste of time because sometimes it is a lesson. But I've came to a point in my life where I'm so sick and tired of the lessons too. And I'm about this close. To doing something that's gonna... Dating doesn't have to be hard, but we make it hard because people are just stupid sometimes. Like, the communication skills are in hell and I hate it. And sometimes people are just not clear about what they want, or they make it seem like they want something else. I was talking to this guy and he messaged me first. And I was like, oh my God, he's cute. He looked really good. That was a fine man. He messaged me and, he started chatting, whatever. And then he saw my story again. He was like, when I'm going to see, like, when can I take you out? And I was like, oh, period. I was like, when you have something planned, that's how you're supposed to talk. So that's how you're supposed to. Anyways, so he planned something. We went on a little date. You want to know what we did? We had a little impromptu our date. Is that the word? I don't know. I think I just made that up. Anyways, we went to a bar and got some food, and then we went to the water and we stood there and we looked around and we just soaked in the nature and the vibes around us, which is pretty great. It was late at night too. He could have killed me. Sometimes I don't be thinking about that. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm just here for the vibe. The next time we went on a date, which was our real date, we went by the water again, and it was a hike. Niagara Falls. We went and we hiked. So we get in the water, and he didn't even get in the fucking water. And we were hiking for like a good hour to get there. And I had on fucking Vans because you want to know why? I didn't know we were hiking. We got there and he was like, remember you said you wanted to go on a hike? You never been on a hike before? Well, I appreciate you for listening, but you have to let me know something before we leave the house because these shoes ain't the right shoes for hiking, sweetheart. I had to climb against some rocks that weren't secure, and I could have took one wrong step and rolled down the fucking rocks with the rocks rolling down with me into the water, into the Niagara. And I could have been whisked away by the water that moves at a very fast pace, by the way. Anywho, we did that. We got to the water. I got in the water. It was pretty cold, very pretty water. And then after that, he was like, wow, I'm hungry. You want to get some food? So we left, got some food, and we did some things. And there was some good things that we did. I asked him, I was like, not that same day, because that's embarrassing. I asked him like 2 weeks later, I think, or a week later. I was like, so why'd you want to talk to me? He was like, oh, because I thought you were cool. You look really good, whatever. And I wanted to get to know you. Then I was like, well, what are you looking for? He was like, well, I'm just trying to have fun and live life.
Huh?
And I was just like,
What? What the fuck are you talking about right now?
and he was like, yeah, I'm just trying to have fun and live life, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, well, that's not really what I'm looking for. And I wish you would have said that like a week ago. I was like, yeah, I think this might be the last time we speak to each other because that's not what I'm looking for. I lied. We started talking again, but only because I was like, damn, that was really good. I'll let you think about what that was. I just know not to expect a relationship. So I think I'm okay with this. And, I did that for like a couple more weeks. And then I was like, okay, I'm tired of this. And then I stopped. And then I started talking to other people. Not really. That's a lie. What was I doing? I tried. Not really. That's also a lie. I was going through a period. I was like, I just feel like I don't want anybody to be around me. I don't want anybody to touch me. I don't know what's going on, but I know I want love. But I was not looking in the right places. Oh, another embarrassing experience when I first came back here to where I am. Downloaded Hinge and Tinder and... No, not Tinder. Downloaded Hinge and Bumble, and I matched with this guy on both. He took me on a date. We went to this open mic, whatever, which I still go to these days. And he's never there, thank God. Because he's busy. He's in like the military or some shit. I don't know. This is really bad. See, this is my problem. I don't know what it is about me and men, but it's like little things that they do that give me the ick. That if a girl did, I'd be like, oh my God, that's so cute. He took his pants off because he's about to get in the shower. So he had shorts under his pants. His legs were really skinny. And I just felt so bad. So I was like, he didn't see me looking like that. But I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And I just think that's kind of fucked up. You know, like, damn, give him a chance. Like, he can't help that his legs are skinny. But I wasn't expecting that because I'm like, I don't know what I was expecting, actually. That gave me the ick. And then he had a big bulldog, which I like dogs. I do. But why does he keep jumping up as if he's not a good fucking 170 pounds? He was a fatty. He was cute, though. But he also drooled. And that was disgusting. And that gave me the ick. And I was like, wow, get your dog. Anyways, I stopped talking to him. And I was like, oh, another thing that gave me the ick, he reminded me of one of my friends. I was like, one of my guy friends, you reminded me like of him. And I wouldn't date him because he gives me, like, my guy friend is like, you know, like brother damn near. So no, it gave me the ick, everything. I just couldn't do it. I was like, I can't do this. I tried. I'm sorry, I can't. And it was nice. It was cool, blah, 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 you know, whatever. Oh, the next time I talked to somebody, it was this guy. I was walking into work, you know, going to work. And he stopped and he's like, where are you going? I'm like, into work. Nah, I was just like, yeah, like, go to work. He's like, oh, well, you look good. Thank you. So he's like, well, can I get your number? Because I know you got somewhere to be or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, sure. One thing you never do is get somebody's number while they're in the car because you can't tell how tall they are. And I'm not discriminating. But I like my men to be on the taller side. Even the girls that I talk to, I prefer them to be a little taller than me, you know, maybe my height, but I don't know. I just feel like she just needs have a little bit of height on her. But don't talk to anybody who's sitting in the car because you just don't know what you're gonna get. Okay, it was sunny out too, so I couldn't really see him. From what I did see, I was like, oh, he's kind of cute, you know, sure. Gave him my number. That was a waste of my time. Want to know I was wasting my time? Because I feel like after a week of talking, you should at least try to plan something. Let's try to go on a date. Let's try to see each other in person. He didn't plan nothing. You know what he did ask me though? He was like, you want to together? Like, you want to match? Oop, don't know if I can say that. He was like, you want to match? And I was like, no, I don't do that. And we haven't even been on a date. So why would I want to do that with you first? And then I don't know if there's going to be a date out there, but why would I want to do that with you first? I don't want to do that. No. So he's like, oh yeah, we could go on a date, whatever. We can do something. I'd be so busy, blah, blah, blah. I gave him benefit of doubt. He has a job in the morning, job in the afternoon. I was like, okay, you know what? You are busy. That's right. But we have one day that we're both off together on the same, you know, and it's a Monday. We both have that day off. You have 2 days off because, you know, you're a really busy man. But one of the days that you have off is a day that I work. So let's try Monday. Another Monday passes by. And then another one passes by. But I was gone. Like, I was visiting family. So I was like, I don't know. I was talking to Mom about it. I was like, I just don't know. Like, I don't want to do this. And she's like, you should just give him a try. Like, you know, you can't just, you know. She was trying to say, she was on his side. Like, you should give him a try. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll give him a try. Because I blocked him at first. And he called me from a different number. That's a red flag for me. Because why are you doing that? If I block you, that means leave me the hell alone. But anywho, he was like, why you block me? And I said, oh, because I just don't want to talk to you no more. And then he was like, please give me a chance, blah, blah, blah. Gave him a chance again. And the same thing. I come back. A week passes. You still ain't say nothing. So no, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So I block him again. And I was like, for real this time? Like, nah, I think I'm good. Like, I don't really want to talk to you. Calls me from another number, which is wild, which is really weird too. What is wrong with you? I answer the phone because I'm like, okay, who it is? He asked me again, why I block him? Maybe you didn't get the memo the first time, but remember when I said I want to be taken on a date and it's been 3 weeks? I don't want to talk to you anymore. And I was like, I think we should just leave it at that. And I think that should be okay. This man calls and calls and calls from different numbers, randomly, just, you know. And then one day he calls me and I'm like, oh my God, like, what do you want? He was like, why are you talking to me like that? Stop playing with me. Because, like, I don't understand why you keep calling me. Like, I already told you I already told you how I feel. I don't understand what's going on right now. It's on some, you need to give me a chance. Like, I just feel like you just, I don't know. He was saying some bullshit. But I'm just like, I don't know if you're used to people playing around and thinking that, like, oh, if I block you, it's because I want you to call me from a different number. I'm not one of them. If I block you, that means leave me the hell alone. So I was being very serious when I said, leave me the hell alone. And you haven't taken me anywhere. You haven't planned anything. We're not, we haven't done anything. And it's been like 6 weeks. So if you want to count the time that you were blocked, it's been 6 weeks. So he was like, well, okay, well, if you find it in your heart to unblock me, we could do something, whatever. And I called Mom. She was like, okay, give him one more chance, which I should have never did. That's something I will never do it again. So I gave him one more chance. And I was like, okay, if you wanna go on a date, if you wanna see me or whatever, you wanna take me out, it needs to be at this time, I will be ready at this time. And he said, okay. Why not tell him come around? I said 6:30, I will be ready. I'm sitting here. I ain't lay my wig down or nothing because I'm like, I'm not finna play myself. I just feel like I shouldn't. I'm not getting all the way ready so I can cry. 6:30 comes around, I don't hear anything at all. And I was like, Mommy, I'm about to block him. And she's like, give him 15 more minutes. I'm never listening to that woman again. Anyways, I give him 15 more minutes. 6:45. I don't hear nothing. I sent a text message. I said, you can stop calling my phone and you can leave me the hell alone because you're wasting my time. Real shit. Why does man get mad? I blocked him. I didn't see the text message till later. He calls me from a different number again and again and again. But these are like random days. It's kind of spread out. But I don't answer no number. I don't know. I'm just not doing it because it could be him for all I fucking know. He keeps calling me from different numbers. I was at work. I was on the way. Like I was literally about to leave. This man called me 13 times. You're insane. I didn't answer the phone, actually. I gave it to somebody else so they can answer and, try to make it seem like it's not me, like this is a different number. He called again and I was like, yo, it's something wrong with you. So I had my manager answer the phone. So she's talking to him and then he hangs up on her, I guess, and he calls back again. I get back to her. She starts speaking Spanish. And he hangs up on her and then he keeps calling again. So I had this dude that works my job answer the phone. And he's like, yo, like, what's up? Like, he said, stop calling my girl. He calls again. This man calls again. Then I'm like, okay, well, he stopped calling. So I'm finna just go sit out there, wait for my ride or whatever. Why does this man come to my job? I'm looking like actually it shocked me. And it was pretty scary because I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So he's staring at us like, why are you playing? Why are you playing? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not playing. I was never playing. I was never playing when I blocked you 3 times. Because it shouldn't take 3 times for somebody to tell you to leave them the hell alone. He's like, well, I just don't understand. Like, you need to give me a chance. I said, I gave you multiple chances. And you didn't plan anything. You didn't do anything. When I told you I was going to be ready, you didn't say anything. So I was getting my hair done. Girl, bye. I was like, well, it would have been nice if you would have told me that. Because how the fuck am I supposed to know you're getting your hair done? You didn't say anything. I didn't hear anything since 2. It was like 2 something when he responded. And I didn't hear anything else. So I was like, I didn't even think you were still coming. So how was I supposed to know? You didn't say anything. He tells him, yeah, you right. I said, yeah, I am right. And he was like, well, if you can find it in your heart to unblock me, stop saying that shit to me. I'm not finding shit in my heart for you, but hate. Anyways, I was like, I don't think so, but okay. And he just walks off, tells him, okay, well, I'll see you later, maybe. No, you won't. And the next time you do see me, I will be calling the police. If I see you in person, because you know where I am for some odd reason, I will be calling the police. So you won't be seeing me, but that's okay. You can think that. Anyways, never heard from him again, thank God. And then I met another guy who was a waste of time too. I already posted a video about these 2 people, but I don't know. It's just like dating is really embarrassing and it's ghetto and just... it's annoying. I hate it. I hate the dating apps. I hate the talking stages. I hate wasting my time. I hate trying to give people the benefit of the doubt because I'm like, well, this is a new person. I don't know them. Fuck that. I don't want to get to know you, actually. I'm so sick and tired of getting to know people for no reason. I know so much shit about people for no reason. I don't know. I don't know how to feel anymore. I love love. I want to be in love, but I don't like the process it takes to get there. At least I haven't been liking it. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm lying. God, please see me my person. Please. I can't do this anymore. Take me out of the trenches. I feel like I'm in the trenches of the dating pool. The dating pool is swamp water. It's not a pool anymore. I'm in the swamps and this is getting outrageous. Anyways, guys, it gets better. Is what they say. And I'm just going to say it too because it might. Hopefully it does.
Because I can't take it anymore.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what I feel like. I just feel like this is a bunch of bullshit. I just think that life should be easy. Why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be ghetto? Why does the experience have to be ghetto? Who knows, man? But anyways, guys, if you like this video, press the like button. Actually, you should do that. And I try to post videos once a week. It might, I don't know, just look for the video, turn the notifications on, or just come back and look. Or you probably see it, but I try to post videos once a week. And you could catch me on a Wednesday. That's when I try to post my videos. Just come back on Wednesday to check. Just check on Wednesday. I don't know. Tell me one of your dating experiences in the comments so we can laugh together or maybe cry or something else. I don't know. You guys have a great night.